Hello, everyone. Thank you very much for joining me in another collective reading. So let's get started to see the messages for you. We have Coven, new beginnings, liberation, reborn, and transition, tragic endings. Well, that is literal seeing the Coven here. For some of you, could possibly experience the loss of your beloved ones. It could be a person or it could be a pet. So somebody passed away because of natural death and you are grieving, or some kind of old memories returned because of somebody or your pet died previously. So something that happened in the past and you are now ruminating, there is this return of old energy. But for the majority of you, I feel that this represents the end of an old chapter of your life in general, where you are heading towards a new journey. You are going to start a new beginning of your life. And we see liberation here. I feel that this is talking about you ended a connection, a relationship with a specific person. So finally, you feel you can seek liberation. You feel you are being intoxicated with a sense of a freedom instead of being put inside a box, instead of being controlled or manipulated. You are being reborn and you are moving on, burning off the bridges. Tragic endings, I feel that this is somebody who are controlling PUA energy, pickup artist, emotional manipulation, and is a tragic ending because there was a lack of closure, there was unfinished business. I feel that there is this person dipping, or they betrayed you, or they ghosted you. So somehow there is some kind of problems or issues that were being left unresolved. So there were still unfinished businesses between both of you, but you are being pushed, you are being forced to move forward. The best you can do is to seek self forgiveness, self reconciliation, doing a lot of self work. I'm getting a very strong, transformative energy that you are being reborn, just like Venus rising from the ashes. You are no longer being a caterpillar, but you are now being turned into a butterfly. You are entering a new chapter of your life, and you stop grieving, you stop crying, you stop complaining, you become more optimistic. For some of you, you suffered from depression previously, but now I'm getting that you are having a better mental state, like being more emotionally balanced out there. Healing heart, healing heartbreak, toxicity or addiction, abusive relationship. As I pointed out, this is about you ended a relationship, a connection with a specific person, and that there was toxicity in this connection because you was being put inside a box, you was being controlled, manipulated, and somehow this person considered you as a puppet. If you were not doing things according to their expectations, according to their needs, their terms, their wants, they will go berserk. They will be triggered very easily. They don't really have a very good temper management, so they can't really control, manage their emotions and temper. A lot of time, things simply went haywire, become totally uncontrollable. So you see a lot of unpredictability, and it's getting to a point that is beyond the capacity for you to bear. For some of you, it's very abusive because this person is going to say something, some kind of words to hurt you. So that is verbal abuse. Well, for some of you, there is some physical abuse as well, like they will hurt you physically. This is someone that is very toxic because they are taking things one sided, they are not empathetic, they are not being compassionate to care about you, to understand you. They are sweeping all of your emotions, your needs, your concerns under the carpet. And with the addiction here, there is some kind of unhealthy behaviors where you consider as deal breakers. Well, for some of you, I'm seeing external affairs. Well, for some of them, some kind of poor behaviors that you consider as totally unacceptable. It could be drinking too much, smoking too much. Again, this is about both of you are unable to reach a common ground or common consensus. So therefore, things simply fall apart. And this is someone being emotionally unavailable to be logical, to sit down patiently, to talk to you, and then to figure out how to reconcile. So you will see that both of you simply went into two completely different paths because of a lack of flexibility for them to show alignments with you. And you have been on this healing journey, more like going through a hibernation journey. And the nature of this period is very significant because it's a restorative period for you to rejuvenate. You could be doing a lot of self work, meditation, doing yoga, exercising, things that contribute to your well being, things that bring values to your physical and mental wellness. Well, for a lot of you, I'm getting that you could be suffering emotionally. And now I'm getting that you know what needs to be prioritized. And you are prioritizing yourself and you are healing yourself. You are giving yourself a lot of self love. And I'm seeing that because you are uplifting your energy, and we do see a new beginning here with the coven appearing. So I'm getting you become a magnet of love. So you are going to attract someone who will be loving you the way you are loving yourself. So let's see. I'm also getting with a lot of hearts here, you do have a big heart. You do have generosity and kindness, but you have grown. So you are going to reserve your kindness, your sweetness, your generosity to yourself as well as people who you feel they truly deserve. Instead of just over giving, randomly giving to every single one out there, because not each of them they are going to show appreciation to you. Not each and every one of them they will be showing you gratitude. This is about equal give and take. And I feel that this is the element that was lacking in these connections. That past person was being selfish and self centered. All right. I really love the synchronicity of this reading. As I pointed out, you are going to attract somebody who will be loving you the same way you are loving yourself. And we have the soulmates here. That is literal. That is direct and straightforward. You are going to meet your soulmates. This is a soul connection, partnership, a soul contract, your life partner. For some of you, you may not believe in the idea of twin flame soulmates. It could be controversial when it comes to soulmates or twin flames, these kinds of terms. Whatever that you believe in, this will be a connection where you feel there is a lot of chemistry. First of all, it's like love at the first sight, but this is more than that because this is about a heart to heart connection. This is about soul bonding. So, you two, even this is the first encounter between both of you to meet one another for the first time in the first occasion, both of you will feel a strong sense of pull, a very intense chemistry. You two are going to recognize one another from the beginning of time, even though this is the first encounter. So there is this magnetic, telepathic chemistry between both of you. This is also about signing on the dotted lines because we see the soul contract. This is about signing on the contract. So it comes with dedication and commitment. This is like closing the deal. Both of you will see each other being the final destination. That person is going to be one another's life partner, love of the life. So the chemistry is very strong. This is beyond the physical dimension. There will be a lot of physical attractiveness because we see these two persons are looking right into each other's eyes. There is very intense moments of eye contact. I'm getting both of you are going to look at each other's eyes with a lot of emotions. I'm seeing a lot of sparks in each of your eyes. And I'm also getting there is a very deep soul connection because both of you shared some similar experiences in the past. So you two are going to understand each other very easily because there will be a lot of similarities, a lot of commonalities. And this is somebody being very compassionate, even though they did not experience something that you encountered before, they will develop a sense of receptivity, responsiveness, relatability, trying to relate to what you experienced before, trying to relate to your emotions and feelings, putting themselves into your shoes. For a lot of you, I'm getting that you have been single for a long time after your previous relationship and you have been reserving yourself, healing yourself, and this is the end of your healing journey. And now you become emotionally available, you become ready to get back out there, being more sociable, being more extroverted, and you're going to attract your soulmates. And the waiting time is totally worth it because this is the person who will be holding your hands properly. This is the person who are going to check all of your mental boxes. This is a person that you manifested. For some of you, I'm getting that during the healing period, you have been manifesting. For some of you, you could be praying, and your manifestations, your prayers are now being answered, are now being attended to because you are going to attract your dream partner, your soulmate, the one that is in perfect alignment with what you are having in your mind, checking all of the boxes. This is your dream partner, dream spouse. Oh my God, we have love again, a lot of love. This is definitely someone who is very loving, very affectionate. We do have unconditional love, self love, and wholeness. So, with the wholeness here, this is about a reunion. This is about a reunion between you and your person. This is your divine counterpart. This is a reunion between divine masculine as well as divine feminine. And there is a lot of attraction between both of you, telepathic chemistry. This is someone being affectionate, and they will make a lot of sacrifices for you because they are being a person who are very caring and understanding. We do have selflessness here. So somebody who are going to make sacrifices. For example, they are going to create routines, changing their schedules in order to make time to be with you, to meet you. And when it comes to sending messages, talking to each other, they will be very responsive. And it's not like sending you a one line text message. They are doing it, responding, because this is their responsibility to respond out of their politeness. But there is more than that because of love. They are doing this out of their love because they do care about you. I'm getting someone really being attentive. They are being very delicate and attentive when it comes to your feelings and emotions because they know what you experienced before. They know you suffered before. So Therefore, they will handle your emotions with a lot of delicacy. We do have the unconditional love here, someone being very loving. Um, I'm thinking, try to put it, because when it comes to unconditional love, it's like a fantasy, right? Because after all, when it comes to a relationship, a marriage, there will be conditions. Of course, there will be strings being attached to it. So I'm trying to manage your expectations, try not to sugarcoat everything here. But what is being reflected when it comes to unconditional love, I'm getting this is someone who will be showing you flexibility to make alignments. So they will ensure that they will consider your needs, consider your emotions. So your feelings, your suggestions, your recommendations will be taken into consideration when it comes to some kind of decision making processes between both of you. I'm getting this is somebody who are going to make sacrifices because we do have selflessness here. This is someone who will be giving you a lot of special treatments. They will prioritize you before themselves. So this is the kind of unconditional love that I'm getting. Of course, there will be conditions, there will be problems and issues, and both of you are going to resolve it. Some kind of common grounds still needs to be reached between both of you. I'm not saying that there will be totally free from arguments or any conflicts. There will be, and there will be strings being attached because ultimately there will be this element of transactions in a relationship. This is about flexibility, having flexibility for both of you to align things. And I'm seeing that because of love, because both of you love each other, so things will be falling perfectly together for both of you. So let's see more. That is very lovely because this is somebody who are going to prioritize you. They do have this selfless nature, showing you a lot of selflessness, making sacrifices. I'm getting somebody who are going to sacrifice their time in order to be with you, especially they care a lot when it comes to your wellness, physical and mental wellness. They are going to pay a lot of attention to whether you are fine physically, emotionally. It's like they can read your minds. They are able to pay attention to something that is very subtle, insignificant, your facial expressions, your body gestures, your mannerisms, and they are going to feel that whether you are okay or you're not feeling well. So they are being intuitive as well. They can sense check whether things are going well for you. If not, they will try every possible way to fix it because they want to make sure you have a peace of mind. I'm getting this is something that you need. You don't want to doubt, you don't want to challenge about your position, about where do you stand in this connection. You want something that comes with a peace of mind. You don't want to read between the lines, and this is somebody who are going to read your mind without you uttering a single word. And this is a person they are not going to see things using their physical eyes, but they are going to see things using their heart. Not enough, lacking confidence, self sabotage, ego, fear, frustrations. I'm feeling that this is the energy about you. And there is some negativity that is being left within you because you were being traumatized by this past person, somebody who made you feel that you were not good enough. And there were so many times when you were dealing with this past person that you needed to question, you needed to ask how many times that you went out your way to do things according to their expectations, according to their timelines, according to their will, according to their needs and desires. But is that being reciprocated? Not really. So they were giving you bare minimum, low level time and energy, making you doubt yourself. Where do you stand? What is your position in this connection? And it gets to a point that they took away your confidence, they took away your energy, and you feel it's very self sabotaging. You do have a lot of fear, insecurities, you feel frustrated, but again, this is somebody who are unable to clear your doubts. They took away your visibility, your mobility, but this is somebody who are going to appreciate the way you are. They're going to appreciate your uniqueness, how special you are, instead of forcefully making you change anything about yourself. So let's see more. And with this person, I'm getting that they are going to heal you as well, healing your past wounds, past traumas. We have both. Somebody who are very meritorious, somebody who are having a lot of depth. They are well educated, possibly they like reading or you like reading. I'm seeing some kind of common interest, common hobbies between both of you. But when it comes to this person, they are well read, they are well educated. For some of them, it's like school of hard rock. So they learn a lot through hard lessons, difficult lessons that life taught them. So they become much more experienced than the average people out there because they have dealt with a lot of people because of their work. They are somebody being more extroverted. This is what I'm getting. So this is someone being more extroverted than you. They have a larger social connections than you because of their business, because of their career. So they needed to associate with a variety of people who comes from a different background, nationality, cultural background, people who comes with different religion beliefs, something along the line. So they are being very well read and they are being very sharp. They can really read a people very quickly. And I'm also getting somebody who are not going to judge a person simply by their look. So this is someone who are not going to judge a book simply by its cover. So they are looking much more deeper. They are looking beyond the physical appearance, the face, the body, but this is someone looking deeper as to somebody's potential, somebody's personal characteristics, looking whether they have a pure heart. And this is why they're attracted to you because both of you have a pure heart. It comes with purity and innocence. And with the book here, this is about someone being inquisitive, always want to discover as much about you as possible. I'm also getting this is somebody who find you very mysterious because you don't really show off the cards. You don't really reveal right away. So there are a lot of things that you don't really share out of fear because you do have trust issues. And I'm getting this is somebody who are going to rebuild your trust system. And I'm also getting this is somebody who are being attracted to you because you are radiating this sense of mystery, male or female, it doesn't really matter, but you're someone being very mysterious. You have a lot of depth, as deep as the ocean, and they would like to explore. They are being inquisitive to discover as much about you as possible. It's like peeling the skin of the onions. They feel that there is so many layers about you and they couldn't wait to explore you, your experiences, your deepest emotions, your desires. They want to know about you at a much deeper level. 3, this is about stability. This is about building a shelter. and building a home together. So this is their intention. They want to let you know that this is a connection that comes with stability. This is somebody who are having a grand vision to establish a healthy connection with you that comes with a solid concrete foundation. We see the tree here. This is not a seedling. This is not the phase of the tree development where it is still a seedling, but it's already a full grown tree. So this is a tree that has already reached its maturity. So this is somebody, after they see you, very quickly they already come to senses. They already come to the conclusion that you are the one. Because they are seeing a body, seeing a person not simply by his or her body, physical appearance, this person's look, but they will be using something else as a point of reference, as the criteria to come to the conclusion because they are looking at their heart and they see you having a pure heart. So after meeting you, or very quickly after both of you having a few conversations or a few meetups, they will come into the conclusion that you are the one. And they're being so dead set with the soulmate here, with this intense eye contact. So they are being so dead set, like a true fighter. They're not going to let you go. And this is about building a shelter, as I pointed out, building a home together with you. I'm getting that the chemistry, the emotions, feelings between both of you is so strong that things will be settled very soon. Both of you are going to get engaged, getting married very soon at the very least. The connection will be taken to the next level. It will be taken up a notch very quickly. For example, cohabiting, moving in together, trying to assess the compatibility, things like that. And this is also about the foundation. The foundation of this connection is being very secure. It's like the roots of the tree here, which is deeply anchored into the soil. With the key here, this is somebody who are going to unlock your heart. They're going to show you a lot of love. This is their love language. I'm getting that they will be somebody who will constantly give you moments of happiness through their lovely gestures. Outdoor activities with the tree here, connecting with the nature, having a nature walk, going traveling, or developing some kind of hobbies or interests together. So a lot of similarities, a lot of familiarities that I'm seeing upcoming between both of you. This is also about a key to a car, a key to a house. So somebody who would like to share their lives with you. So this is about this person trying to include you as part of their lives to the greatest extent possible because they are including you as part of their future plannings. This is a key to open up the future for both of you. And we have letter. This is somebody who are not being shy, not being embarrassed. This is someone being direct, straightforward, because we see the letter here. The letter is being revealed out of this envelope. It's not being concealed. So this is someone who are not going to hide things or conceal things or run away, or they're not going to dip. Instead, they will make things very apparent, very explicit, very simple, very clear for you because they don't want you to doubt. So let's settle this if there is any problems. And I'm also getting this is someone who don't really like having unresolved businesses. unsettled issues. So they would rather try to seek some kind of solution here. Let's figure out a solution to fix that problems instead of leaving it being unsettled. And I'm also getting one of their love gestures is writing. Writing you a letter, using the hand to do something, making you a card, something that is handmade. Because they feel this is their thoughtful, lovely, romantic gestures that you are going to really appreciate. If they really use their hand to do something for you, for some of them, they're going to write a book about you. So this is their lovely, romantic gestures. This is their thoughtful gestures rather than random thoughts. Just simply beating around the bush, giving you empty promises, wanting to be with you. Let's get married someday. And then what is exactly the date? So they are going to show consistency between their promises, between their words, and their behaviors. And this is somebody who are going to give you simplicities rather than complications. You will find things being very direct, straightforward, easy to understand, that you don't need to read between the lines and giving you a lot of confusion like your past person did. And this is someone who are going to put you on the pedestal. Somebody looking up to you. They want you to feel good about yourself. You're already good enough. So do not feel that you are not good enough. I'm also getting with the crown here. This is somebody being powerful, being influential when it comes to their work, their career, their business. Other people, they are looking up to this person because they need to give directions, instructions to others. There are people working with them, working under them, subordinates, colleagues, business partners, something like that. So this is somebody who have this authority. With these two cards coming together, this is someone being very powerful and influential, that they have this authority to give directions and to sign off documents, to finalize a project engagement, to close the deal. Okay. Because we have the man here, it could be literal. So you're going to meet a man who are being very powerful, while for some of you, you are going to meet a female who comes with this very strong sense of divine masculinity. And we have music. Somebody's love gestures, love languages is to sing for you. They're going to write a song for you, or they're going to sing for you, or both of you have some common songs. But I'm getting with the music here. This is about the flow. This connection will be very flowy. It's going to be very fluent. It comes with a lot of rhythms. So this is someone who are going to go along with the flow with your energy. They are going to make you feel very comfortable. And we have Five of Wands in reverse. And we have the Queen of Cups in reverse. Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And finally, we have the Moon. I'm getting that with these three cards coming in reverse, with the Moon coming in the upright position, this is about you. As I pointed out, whether you are a male or a female, it doesn't really matter, but it's very difficult to read you as well. You are very mysterious. You are so deep like a book. You are so deep like the sea, the ocean. So this is somebody who are going to make sure that they will handle your emotions, your feelings properly. And you do have a lot of fear and insecurities with all these cards coming in reverse. You are going to question, or you have doubts in your mind, even you are not going to say it out loud, but this is something that you have in your mind, okay? Because you kind of anchor to your past person or to your past experiences here. So I'm getting this energy. Yes, you healed yourself, you moved on, but there is this part of you who try to use some kind of past situations as a point of reference to dictate your future connections or relationships, or to come into the conclusion to evaluate or assess another person that you are going to meet in the future. You are anchoring too much. You are anchoring too much to your past still with the moon energy here. You are someone being very sympathetic, you're being very sentimental. There are times that you're being nostalgic, that you know that you have moved on, but still there is this tiny little wisps of memories that is going to come back or that is going to kick up, and you are going to ruminate or you're going to overthink quite a lot, especially at night. And for some of you, especially you are being a female, you're being heavily influenced by the moon phases, crescent moon, full moon, or the new moon. So the moon phase is quite important for you because it comes with mood swings. So pay attention to the moon phase. And back to the point I was trying to make, you are someone very mysterious, very difficult to read, and you do have fear, insecurities because you kind of leverage, anchor to the past and then to determine your future, to assess another person, or to dictate your future connections. You don't know. What if something bad like you experienced previously is going to repeat itself in the future? What if the same story is going to repeat itself? So you do have a lot of fear, insecurities, and you are going to doubt whether or not this person is being serious. Are they being fully committed? Are they really having this true, sincere intention to settle down with you? Are they being really focused in you? So are they being real? Or are you having an imagination? Or you are thinking too much? Or you are misunderstanding their behaviors, their works? So a lot of anxiety, a lot of moments that you are going to overthink. Your mind is like cannot really have some time to rest. You don't really have a peace of mind. And this is going to be a person, as I pointed out, they can really read your mind. They know that you're being mysterious. And this is one of the reasons why they are being attracted to you, because they feel like it's peeling off the skin of the onions. They know your concerns. They can feel, they can sense check your insecurities through their intuition. So they're going to take very good care of your emotions, your needs, paying attention to your feelings to the greatest extent possible, because this is a soul connection. This is a heart to heart connection. So when you have any doubts, when you have any concerns, this is somebody who are going to let you know that you don't need to hide anything. You can simply reveal it. You can be more direct and straightforward and spill out the tea and spill out all of the secrets to reveal your concerns and desires, and let's get it fixed together instead of you just sitting there feeling insecure, crying, overthinking. It will be better. This is somebody who are going to help you to heal your inner child, helping you to become a better version of yourself, because I'm getting this as someone who are emotionally stronger than you because they suffered a lot before and they become more logical. So in that sense, this is someone who are going to change you, making you being emotionally much stronger, being more logical, and you are going to be more extroverted and being more sociable. And you are going to be a better version of yourself, as in you will have this inner fortitude and courage to face your fear and insecurities to a greater extent instead of dealing all these all by yourself on your own. But actually, you are going to adopt another approach. Let's sit down and talk. You are going to be more open and transparent in front of this person because this is someone who are going to rebuild your trust system. I'm going to end this reading here. This is beautiful. You leave a comment down below if this resonates or you feel like you want to claim it. I'm going to see you in the next reading. Thank you and take care. Bye bye.